Hello everyone, this is Primes back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Age of the Primes Alchemist Prime. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which the video, what else you'd like to see in a video. So the figure himself. Here we have Alchemist in his very nice looking Cybertronian SUV mode, words. So yeah, it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this all mode, I'm like, that's kind of boring, Like, he's the Alchemist Prime. Should turn into something, I don't know, alchemy or something related. But yeah, this looks really good nonetheless, too. Definitely looks like Brawn or even a Bulkhead, if Bulkhead was a little bit small. But yeah, it looks really good. So let's take a quick look at all the details. So focus, thank you. Get some nice silver right there for the headlights, or something lights. Unfortunately, these are not picked out in paint. But going down the side, you do get some nice gold with the silver right there. They did a little bit of sloppiness right here. But hey, it's battle damage. It's fine. He's battled, Unicron and Unicron's Herald, so hey, it's bound to be expected. So, yes, his fists are just hiding back there, but to be fair, it is a Cybertronian alt mode. Who is he trying to hide from? Aliens? Anyways, he does roll, okay-ish. These front wheels don't like my surface, so they don't typically roll, especially this one. It just does not want to roll. I might have to pop off this one and see if there's something catching. We'll see. But also, real quick, I do love how they took the time to mold in like an axle and some circuitry down here. Looks really good. Even 2 exhaust ports. So yeah, they did a really good job on this. So, but as far as size comparison goes, here we have G2 Sideswipe. And they're about the same length, but he just has a little bit more in height. So, yeah, looks really good. And as far as accessories, if I can think of words, he comes with 2 daggers. Gee, I wonder what these combine into. Nah, not goggles. I'm kidding. But focusing on this one, because it's got his symbol right there. You got the symbol of Primus. Looks really good. And this one has the symbol of Unicron right there. Right. So, don't know how you can see it. But yeah, looks really good. And you do have these 5mm posts. They'll go into the ports right up here. So you can just plug that in. You might want to actually plug this in on this side and this side. And there's your storage for, his glasses. Sure, why not? So it's kind of ridiculous, but hey, it's better than, some storage. Kind of would like to see it maybe stored on the side, but oh well. So as good as this alt mode looks, what about that robot mode? Well, let's get started. So to start with, you want to split this whole section right here, which can be a pain in the butt that I find. So, okay, that's not what I wanted to split. You stay on there. So, let's see if we can get this split. Come on. Nope, you stay in there. Come on. Yeah. But I've never had a Transformer that did not want to split right where I tell it to split. Come on. Come on. You want to do it. You know you want to. Be a good boy. And see, I can't start up here because it's a lot easier to move this forward when you have this free. At least in my experience. Come on. There we go. So, I bring these out one click and then bend it at the knee. So that way I can split the arms and swing them out. So that way I can rotate this section back. Excuse me. And bring it forward on this hinge that is like stupid tight for no reason. And it will just sit right there. Next, you want to fold down the arms and continue them forward. Flip out the fists. Then come to the raise up the camera. His chest. You want to bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down now, y'all. And flip up his head. Flip up the head. Close that back up. Then you want to straighten out the legs. Rotate at the waist. Flip down the feet. And then go ahead and split them. Next, you want to fold in this entire section. And the feet will hold this into place. So fold this around. And bring down his arms. And there you go. There you have Alchemist Prime in his robot mode, and it looks really good. Very clean transformation, and my battery is dead. Yay! So, yeah, overall, it looks really good. So, let's do the size comparison so I can change the battery. So, for a size comparison real quick. Alright, here is G2 Sideswipe, but it's also a fresh battery in the camera, and as you can see, he's a, pretty chunky deluxe, so, yeah, overall, not too bad. He is wider than Sideswipe. Don't know why I blanked on his name. So, and if we set him back there, raise up just a little bit, here we have Prima, Vector, who's going to be probably out of frame, Solus, which, yes, I did do a little bit of customization. Get you right there. And Megatronus. Let's see how well this can work out. And here we have our 5 of the 13 primes. Yeah, I could bring in the Wardon Alpha Trion, which I kind of may use that one as my Alpha Trion. We'll see. Because I still kind of like the other one too. But overall, here we have at least 5 of the 13. So, alright, set you over there. Put you back over there. Stay. Take you. Too many figures on this desk. And put you back there. Bring in closer. So, well, did we do a head sculpt? No, we did not. So, let's take a quick look at the detail in head sculpt. So, overall, looks really good. Definitely looks like a certain Transformer designer. Gee, I wonder who. Mark, sorry, I had something in my throat. But anyways, get some nice goggles for his head and a little bit of gold right there. And you cannot tell me that chest is not Transformers animated bulkhead inspired. Like, come on. So, you do get some silver for his forearms. And overall, looks really good. And some gold for his crotch. So yeah, it looks really, really good. Articulation-wise, the head can do a full 360. It's just hindered by his helmet and parts. I mean, you can do it, but yeah, I don't recommend it. You do get down a good ways. You get up a good ways. You don't get any side-to-side, so... But arms can do a full 360. They move out all the way. You get bicep rotation, 90 degrees of elbow bend with the wrist moving inwards, thanks to transformation. You get waist rotation, legs move forward, that bar, back, that bar. Can do the full split, thigh rotation. You get 90 degrees of a knee bend, and the feet, they can move down, can't really move up, and you get full-on ankle tilt. So overall, pretty decently posable. It's going to be interesting to see what poses I can get him in with his 2 daggers. And you can have him hold it in his hands if you would like, one way. Or you can plug it onto his forearms or his shoulders for whatever reason. Or you can plug these together to give him his goggles. And I think I'll, do that. And if we want to recreate the box packaging, I don't know how they did it with his elbows bent, other than shoulders coming out. But even then, his fist would come in. I don't know. But now he can at least use it to read. Sure. So, overall, I really like this mold. Alchemist is a very fun little figure. definitely worth a pickup in my opinion. He will display very goodly with your goodly. That's a word, sure. Cyberverse figures if you want to, or Year 13. Now, if we can get someone to give him a mug from Cyberverse, that'd be great too. I would so have him displayed with the mug and his glasses. Oh, and he does have a. It's not quite a 5mm port. It's like a 6mm back here on it for some reason, and I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Let me pop this off real quick. Maybe it is a 5mm. Yeah, if it's a 5mm, it's a loose one, so I'd say probably 5.1. But you can have a weapon back there if you would like, so not like he can store his glasses back there. But anyways, that's about it for this video, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more video reviews.